I contracted norovirus, which is just a nasty GI bug that's going around, and then promptly spread it to everyone else in the family across the entire winter no reason break.
If you're out there in the world and you're going through the norovirus thing right now, which this thing is epic, prolific,
It is.
super contagious.
Yeah, I laid down on the floor in the middle of the living room and slept for several hours with no pillow, kids running around.
Loved
It's
ones,
true.
here's the lesson. Be a little bit pharisaical here, will you? Wash your hands. Wash your hands, stay away from the germs, be careful when you clean up. And I remember, man, during COVID, we got wild. I mean, not
Yeah.
you or I per se, but Christians generally got
Yeah.
wild on polemic sides there of this whole, what does it mean that there's a
Yeah.
civil ministry? And what is the Christian role to it? It's chaotic and somber, it's polished, it's frenetic, it's wildly dynamic. This is like a masterclass in sound engineering. I can't tell you how many times, if you listen to music, you listen to live performances, you can be very disappointed somehow. They're the kind of band that none of the musicality, none of the technicalness, none of like even the sound of the instruments themselves are so well done that you can enjoy it without being distracted. It's everything that music should be by trying to capture a dynamic live performance that would never happen ever again and somehow bringing it back to you so you can listen to it over and over again. I love your challenge of just having people try to listen to it and then record themselves with their
Yeah,
experience of it. It's probably different than they might think, but
it's
I'm
true.
telling you, loved ones, it is genius.
I
Right.
struggle to hold that person in high regard. And I struggle to think about how I need to be confessionally committed to holding a person who is an enemy of all my values in a very real sense in high regard. What does it mean for me to love Joe Biden
Right.
as the president of the United States? How do I think about what I'm praying for Joe Biden or for Kamala Harris or whoever?
What do you do when the ruler who has legitimate command and power over your life, over your society, is so at odds with what you believe that it makes you angry or makes you sick?
I understand why people are really, really mad and really upset and really distrustful. But I think maybe we need to be willing to get past that a little bit and pray. We're not just going to pray imprecatory prayers against Joe Biden, but we're also going to pray that even in the midst of those imprecations, that God would also save and transform Joe Biden.